The people. Absolutely the people. You know, I tell people that the experience of the planning, and they don't believe me at first, but it's true, was every bit as joyful as the week itself. It's really interesting because the World Meeting of Families, there's no guidebook. You can't pull the manual off the shelf and say, so this is how you do a World Meeting of Families. That doesn't exist. So we needed a logistics partner that would be flexible, accommodating, fluid, and fast. And boy, do we find that in Talley. We can never express how grateful we are for just the sheer scope of work. I mean, this was a massive, massive event. And the way that work was carried out. We had to all be flexible, and every week, that's why those operations meetings were so key, every week assessing, where are we? Let's keep our eye on the finish line, and what do we need to tweak? One of the things that I loved about Talley was how adaptable everyone was with working with the multiple teams. So you not only have multiple internal teams for the World Meeting of Families, this was such an outward-facing event. So you had to work with Homeland Security, Secret Service, City of Philadelphia, Philadelphia Police Department, SEPTA, PennDOT, and that doesn't even scratch the surface of all the tour operators and the pilgrimage groups. This was enormously complex. Candidly, Talley just would go, I have said this to so many people, we'll go above, and then above, and then above, and then beyond again. Because we didn't know what we needed at the beginning. I think we created together an experience. First, it all tied together. It was so visually beautiful. You took our theme and created, with some of our other vendors, created these beautiful, beautiful, the renderings, the look of the convention center was so cohesive, and it told a story. That's a huge, huge complex. And to be able to visually draw you in from the moment you arrive in the convention center and throughout the entire enormous building and throughout the entire week is really, I think that was one of the strong gifts that we were given. It was transformative, really, and each day you would have a feeling you were transported somewhere else. And truly, you would enter the hall and you could physically feel the change. And that was created by the design. People ask me sometimes, they say, well, how did you do this? I say, we didn't. I said, we had these amazing, amazing partners, and I always tell people about TMG. I would recommend TMG to anyone who was organizing a large event, because what you're going to find is a partner that is going to create for you the type of event that when it ends, you're inordinately proud. And you should be quite proud, because it was an extraordinary, extraordinary achievement. The Archbishop said that not only does he see this as the most successful in terms of the numbers, but that this is something that people in the church will be talking about for years to come. And you helped to create that in a very, very significant way, helped to create that experience.